Imagine what you heard about Gaddafi. No one really talks about one of the longest man-made river that he created. He put billions into that. You see, the reason why he was really killed is because he didn't want to sell his oil. He wanted to remain in charge and in control of their own oil in Libya, their own oil. He said, if you want to buy it, I will not get money from you. Give me gold. Give me gold if you want it. And he wanted to remain in charge of their own oil. And then character assassination had to go before the killing of Naboth. Listen to me. He spent billions of dollars building schools from the oil, building hospitals from their own local oil. Ordinary citizens that are broke, that are poor, would just walk into any hospital and access medical facilities free of charge. Something that never happened before his reign, it happened during his reign. You look at it, one of the longest man-made rivers, because there was no water there. He was taking water from I don't know how many thousands of kilometers away to bring the water to the people and say, do agriculture. He would pay his own people. But before he is killed, his character has to die first. And after his death, up to now, they've never seen that kind of poverty. Oh, how they wish he was still alive. Gaddafi, you are gone, you are dead. But look at what he did for his own people. But his own people were made to believe by foreigners that they have a wrong person. Why do you wait until a foreigner, an outsider, comes to define what you have to you? Character is not just found on people, it is found on a nation. We have our own character, even in Zimbabwe. And our character has been assassinated. We are not what they say we are. These are things that are happening. I think I'll deal with it during the spiritual emphasis so you understand how the devil, the enemy, operates. I'll teach you on that one. But it's amazing how certain nations can actually fund rebels. Yeah. There was the involvement of NATO in there. Guns were being shipped, were coming into that country. Grenades and so on, tankers and so on. How can such a thing just be smuggled into the... You see, all these enemies, people fighting against the government, they are funded by other nations. Funded by other nations. I told you they will never bring in mining equipment. They will bring tankers and helicopters to support any rebellion against the government. If there is anything that they want to get from you, number one thing is to assassinate your character. Yes, people say that Gaddafi was a dictator. In as far as I'm concerned, even God himself is a dictator. That's me. Hello? God himself is a dictator. How many times has he ever asked you before he does anything? Because it's a kingdom. It's not a democracy, it's a kingdom. The king has the final say. That's God's mentality. But why are they not prospering now after his death? It's just a question to all of you. I know you have a lot of people here. Why are they not prospering after his death? The war is still ongoing. I remember there was a time when we had some missionaries coming. I think the group was called the Barnabas Ministries. They usually used to come at Living Waters. But I remember there was a certain gentleman. He started confessing when he was doing his presentation. He said, I didn't know that Zimbabwe was like this. What I had, imagine he had brought some shoes that are up to here. Shoes. He said, well, I hear there are snakes everywhere. You can't even walk without wearing such. He had brought shoes up to here. Because he's coming to Zimbabwe. It's because of what he's a man of God, but they have lied to him and he has believed it. He's afraid of snakes in Zimbabwe. And the kind of material, one other pastor, the kind of material that he was giving us, it's amazing. He was teaching us about the mother of Jesus. Who is the mother of Jesus? Who was the mother of Jesus? And all of us, we just looked at him like, what's wrong with this guy? And he thought actually it was a tough question. He said, don't worry, just try. Who wants to try? I said, this is a theological college. This is a missionary who has been sponsored by his church out there to come and bring the message of Jesus to Africa, to Zimbabwe. He's asking me, who is the mother of Jesus? You see now, there is so much that people have heard about you and believed it. Look at Saddam Hussein. They talked about weapons of mass destruction. All of us, we heard about it. It was all over the news, the papers, and everywhere. It was all over. When are they going to find those weapons? The man is gone, he's dead. Where are the weapons? Sentenced, hanged, before there was any proof. He's gone. Investigate what the man has in his country. He's gone. But even his own people, they were made to believe that he was an evil man. Oh, he's killing people. People are being killed everywhere, in every country. Where there is any government, people are being killed everywhere. Who do you think is funding all these terrorists? Because these guys are ignorant, foolish, unlearned. They are not informed, just barbaric. They don't think. Where are they getting all those monies from? Because you can have an insider influenced by an outsider to exaggerate your condition your problems and what you are going through.